Yo, yo, g'day warriors, how are you all? Hope you are all doing very well. So in today's video, we are going to discuss my experience with flying since having brain surgery. Now, great question. This question is from Michelle. Michelle is a regular commenter in the comments of my videos, and she checks in quite a lot. So great question, Michelle. Yeah, I suppose everyone's probably wanting to know, with having brain surgery or brain trauma and intracranial pressure, can I, ascend and descend in a plane? It's a great question. And in today's video, what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to split it into three parts. So part one, I'll discuss if I've flown anywhere since brain surgery. Point number two, if so, what were my challenges and what did I do to kind of tweak or make the challenges less obvious and how I overcame them. And then point number three, I'm actually going to ask you guys for a bit of a favor. So let's get into the video. So point number one, have I flown since brain surgery? The simple answer is yes. I have flown. I'm very lucky that I've flown not only for business as part of my job, but also for pleasure as well. I've gone on a few holidays, short trips, long haul trips, trips in Australia, trips to Europe. Yeah, I'm very lucky. My job prior to this, there's a fair bit of flying around the state, so I got to do that. So I started flying 18 months after surgery, just to give any of you warriors out there who are kind of interested a bit of a ballpark timeline as to when I started flying again. I actually wasn't worried or scared to fly. It was just the fact that nothing came up in my life that warranted me flying anywhere. And yeah, so I had, as I mentioned before, I had flights of work, but I also had some flights for pleasure, which was great. So flown all over Australia. I've actually done a really long haul flight. I've flown from Sydney to Paris, stopping in Abu Dhabi, and somewhere else, which I can't remember off the top of my head, of course. And as I always shoot videos in one take, I'm not going to stop the video and go and remember where I flew and re-edit this. So sorry guys, there was another stop, probably Kuala Lumpur or Beijing or something, before we got to Abu Dhabi and then on to Paris. So yeah, short flights, long haul flights, but I've definitely flown. And yeah, so as I always allude to, guys, just use my videos as insight and inspiration, not as a definitive timeline of when you and your journey should be able to unfold similar to mine. All of our journeys, all of our past, all of our brain surgeries and all of our brain trauma is very, very different. And yeah, don't say, oh, Joel flew at 18 months. I'm going to have to wait until 18 months, or I can't fly before then or after then. If you feel up for it, like we've come that close to dying, we've had a brain tumor, get out there, live, fly, travel, experience culture. That'll be my definite piece of advice. So I'm going to circle back to point number two, which is what challenges I crossed. So Michelle actually mentioned in her question that she's only 6 and a bit months out from surgery, and she has a bit of troubles with intracranial pressure when she bends over and picks things up, and all the obvious things that you'd think would give, that brain, that pressure, that comes from after having a huge brain trauma, or a surgeon cutting into the back of your head with a scalpel. So there's obvious fears and worries around, or obviously if I'm going up in a plane or I'm going down in a plane and the air pressure changes, won't that affect me? And I'll be completely honest, I flew after 18 months after having a massive brain surgery, and I was completely fine. I usually have headaches, I usually have dizziness, and none of that got any worse. I didn't feel any extra pressure or extra headache or extra popping in the ears or anything, because I happen to be a brain surgery survivor, a warrior. So yeah, my advice to you, Michelle, and anyone else watching interested in this, I didn't have any worries about that. The challenges I did have. So for those of you who may not know, since surgery, I've now got ataxia, which is basically severe uncoordination on my left-hand side. So my walking is inhibited, and the coordination of fine motor skills in my left hand is very, very challenged. And so my biggest challenges with going on a flight was actually the commuting and the getting around and the going through the passport check-ins and getting things in and out, passports, removing laptops, all those things with zippers and bags. And because my left hand is dodgy at best, it was very hard for me to try and navigate and hold all these things as I'm going through, security checkpoints, getting laptops out, taking shoes off, taking off belts, taking off watches, taking off bracelets, while also trying to not lose my passport and also not really slow down my fiance, who I was obviously traveling with. So yeah, my biggest challenge was the maneuverability and the mobility and I guess fine motor skills. But I'm so lucky. My fiance is so supportive, and she never makes me feel like a hindrance or a person with a disability slowing her down. So she's super supportive. She's just like, take your time. We're not going to be late for the plane. We've got here with enough time to be on time. Take your time. Don't forget anything. Make sure you've got everything. She would constantly positively remind me that, have you got your passport? Have you got your headphones? Have you got your keys, your phone, blah, 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 blah. Because, we don't want to forget that stuff, especially in an airport. There's lots of people, lots of moving parts, and we don't know if people are going to steal stuff or be good Samaritans and hand it in. So, so to answer your question, Michelle, I had no troubles with intracranial pressure or going up and down in a plane or even during a plane or in turbulence. I was fine. Pardon me, I was fine. And I'd love to know, any of you guys out there that have flown, have you had any issues with the intracranial pressure? Or have you struggled around flying and maneuvering through airports? Just chuck them in the comments below. I'd really love to hear from you. And now I'm going to go on to point number 3. So guys, this is where I'm going to ask you, fellow warriors and my fellow viewers, for a favor. I want to get my videos in front of as many brain tumor warrior survivors as possible. There are hundreds and thousands of people out there who are similar to me, similar to you, who are potentially sitting in their hospital bed after surgery and, like I was, really craving that social proof of someone who will get better and someone to motivate me and show me that you can go through massive life-changing surgery and come out the other end. And a lot of these people don't even know about me, don't know about my videos. And I'm not in this to become a YouTube sensation. I don't want to become Mr. Beast. I don't want to become Oprah or Beyonce. I'm not doing this for money. I genuinely just want to get my videos out to as many people and their families who need to see it. So what I want to ask you is, in the comments below, can you let me know how you stumbled across my videos? What did you search in the YouTube search bar to find me? Why did you click on my videos when they popped up? Was it the thumbnail? Do you prefer thumbnails with my face in it, or with brains in it, or with surgeons in it? What made you click on my videos and discover me? Because what I want to do is use your information and your feedback to tweak my videos and get them in front of as many poor people out there that are, in their hospital bed at the moment, feeling lonely and kind of with no purpose and can't move forward and are very scared. I want them to see my videos and your comments and our community that we're building and go, you know what? This is a gnarly, life-changing surgery, but it's not over. I am not alone. And there's millions of other people out there that do survive this stuff just like me. And I want them to tune in and go to my playlist and look at videos on dizziness, or look at videos on my life before brain surgery, or look at videos on how to get past anxiety, or videos like this on can I fly in a plane? All these things. I want your help. Please, in the comments below, just let me know how you found my videos. Was it specific keywords? Was it the thumbnail? Was it, I don't know. You tell me, what were you looking for when you stumbled across my videos? Please chuck it in the comments below. I'd really like that. Because I want to get these videos out to as many people as possible. These videos are a tool for people who might get a brain tumor 5 years in the future. We never know. So it's for people that have survived brain surgery today, tomorrow, in 5 years, or 5 years ago. It's just a helpful resource and a tool to show people they're not alone, and to show them that, if you do put your mind to it, you can get through all these really challenging times that we all face. So guys, please do that. Please chuck it in the comments below. I would love that. I know 70% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you could quickly take 1 second, just hit the subscribe button. It will help that algorithm push this video out to more people as well. Again, I'm not here to become YouTube famous. If I was, I would definitely choose a different topic than brain tumors because not many people are searching brain tumor on YouTube. I'd talk about things that are in vogue, like, I don't know, Taylor Swift or cute kittens. So yeah, please subscribe and then chuck in the comments below how you found my video. And I'm going to wrap this one up how I always do. I want to send out any positive vibes to anyone having chemo, radiotherapy, or any form of treatment. And if you're going in for a MRI and you're awaiting your results, I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope good news from your surgeon. And guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.